and welcome to this week's episode. So today we are talking about how to convince my partner to embrace feng shui. And a quick reminder, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And of course, hit that bell so that you will get notified every single time a new video gets released in my channel. This is a topic that comes up a lot in my community. So there's a lot of incredible women who have big visions, big goals, big dreams for their lives, and they truly connect with me and my vision for this as well, because I truly believe that there are many things that bring us to really call in what it is that we want in our lives. So we have to work on our span of control. So it's our mindset, it's our actions, and it's also our physical environment. And our home, honestly, is often seen as the one roadblock that is oftentimes misunderstood and actually totally neglected, and can be a blind sight for a lot of people that don't realize it's their home that's actually sabotaging their growth and their potential. So when it comes to then embracing feng shui, and your husband or partner may not be as supportive, or may not understand it, they could be super cynical and skeptical, my answer is this. Number one, you have to trust that you found me, that you found this work of feng shui, that you've been called to this for a reason. Feng shui is a 5,000-year-old practice. It is something that is used in huge global corporations all over the world. Did you know that every Whole Foods in America is feng shuied? Yes, it is. So if they are going to be feng shuiing their premises, we want to take note, because their main goal is obviously providing great food and amazing healthy alternatives, but it's also about profit and about prosperity. So we want to think about, okay, if these companies are doing it, it's going to support them. We also can have the opportunity to do it. So I really want to invite you to drop into the sense of you're here for a reason, and you have to trust that calling. You have to trust that you have literally have this opportunity. And that's what I see feng shui as a beautiful big opportunity, that we have an untapped resource beneath our toes, over our head, that could literally skyrocket you to success. So you're like, yay, feng shui is going to help me. And then you may have your partner going, no, I don't think so. So what do? I want you to, again, anchor the trust. And the second thing I would say to you is be the change you want to see in the world. So what do I mean by that? And what I mean by that is you have to take responsibility for your stuff and your physical environment. So when it comes to this, it's I don't declutter any of my husband's stuff. I just focus on what I can control. So for example, my office is fully feng shuied, and so is my chair, and everything that I can do in my space is feng shuied. Now I am lucky enough that my husband is also a feng shui consultant. It's kind of useful, but if my partner was not that into it, I probably would okay, this is the optimum, but I don't force it on them. Oftentimes they have to see the change for themselves and not necessarily need to start believing in it. But if you start to do the work yourself and start to embrace and take action on my videos and my trainings, they might start to say, oh, you're in a better mood. Oh, you changed your office. It starts to feel better. And I have seen this happen so many times. I have had clients message me after doing very basic trainings, their husbands or their partners coming home and being like, oh my God, the place feels great. What have you done to this place? And they're starting to feel the impact and the effects of it. So that's a great thing. It's just you have to be the change you want to see in the world. As I said, a really important part of this is you're not to tackle their stuff. There's boundaries with that as well, and everyone may be protective of your things, protective of their own things. So there's a little bit of a whole respect with the boundaries, with that's your stuff, you have to look after it. The next thing that I see as part of this journey, especially when it comes to what's going on right now in the world, is that We're literally in a space where the divine feminine is taking and coming more into their power. And this is an invitation for you to stand in your power. So if this home is yours and his or hers, and it's both of you together, you have to then be like, hey, hang on a minute, like part of this is mine and I'm really feeling this. And there's an activation of a power inside of you that you need to kind of pull up and connect with and start to say, this is what I'm going to do this. And when you do that, it can change the energy a lot. And I've seen this so many times with my clients where they just say, look, I know you don't get it. I know you don't understand. I know this may seem totally crazy and far out for you, but please trust me. Please just let me do my thing. I'm not going to interfere with your stuff. I'm just going to do my thing, and you can see the changes, and then hopefully you'll start to embrace it in the future. When this has happened in my community with my clients, it has been groundbreaking. And what I noticed, the funniest part of all of this is that it is not the lady or the woman who embraces the feng shui that gets the immediate wins. We have countless examples of husbands getting a promotion, of husbands getting new jobs, company cars, windfalls of money. We have another lady whose son was just like, oh my God, mom and her feng shui. He won $67,000 a few weeks after she started implementing the feng shui. And now he's just like, hey mom, what's that feng shui stuff? Keep doing what you're doing. So, it's really about us honoring and trusting what we're being called to do and taking that action ourselves, that inspired action that we're being called to do. So I have an incredible guide for you that is a checklist that's going to show you room by room what exactly you can be doing to improve the flow of energy and activate feng shui in your home. This guide and checklist is usually just for my clients, so you're in luck that you'll be able to get it today as a gift from me. You can grab that guide at patricialohan.com/checklist, and that will move you through every single room to feng shui your space and get that flow of all the things that you want coming into your life, easy peasy. So I hope this has been helpful, and take action, move through all the videos, and I would love for you to share maybe your big aha moment as you've listened to this. Are you going to take action on it? What do you need to do? So maybe you're saying he needs to do the decluttering, but maybe you need to sort out some things and clear some things out of your space, and he may feel that and see that shift for himself or herself.